What would you do if someone tried to destroy your entire life over a lie? Imagine being accused of something you didn't do, your reputation dragged through the mud, and your freedom on the line, just because one person wanted revenge over a car. That's exactly what happened to me. But what Karen didn't realize was that the truth always leaves a trail. And in this case, that truth was captured by the unblinking eyes of the street cameras. Today, I'll tell you how one woman tried to ruin me, and how her lies fell apart, frame by frame, until she was the one begging for mercy. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you love real-life stories of lies, betrayal, and ultimate justice, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss one of our uploads. And if you've ever been falsely accused of something, drop your story in the comments. I'd love to hear how you handled it. I never thought something as simple as buying a car could turn into the nightmare that nearly destroyed me. See, I've always been careful with money. I grew up in a modest home, worked 2 jobs through college, and finally landed a stable career in IT. When I finally decided to treat myself and buy a decent second-hand car, I thought it was just another step toward independence. That's when I met Karan. She wasn't a close friend, more of an acquaintance through a mutual circle. She always seemed complicated, a little too dramatic, a little too eager to get attention. But she offered to connect me with someone selling a car, said it was a good deal and that she'd even help negotiate. At first I thought, why not? She was friendly and I didn't see the harm. That small decision became the beginning of the darkest chapter of my life. The day I went to check out the car, everything felt off. The seller seemed shady, the paperwork incomplete, and Karen was pushing me to close the deal fast. My gut told me to walk away, so I did. That's when Karen's attitude changed. She went from being sweet and helpful to cold and bitter. She made a few snide comments about me wasting her time, but I brushed it off. A week later, my life turned upside down. One morning, I woke up to furious knocks on my door. 2 police officers stood outside, asking me to come with them for questioning. Apparently, Karen had filed a report against me, claiming that I had stolen her car, damaged it, and even tried to assault her when she confronted me. My heart dropped. I was in shock. Not only did I not have her car, I had never even touched it. But the officers had her statement, and that was enough to drag me into the station. At the police station, I was treated like a criminal. They showed me pictures of her car with scratches and dents, claiming I had done it in some jealous rage. Karen spun this elaborate story. She claimed I was obsessed with her, that I had tried to punish her when she wouldn't sell me the car, that I had stalked her for weeks. Every word out of her mouth painted me as some dangerous, unstable man. The officers looked at me like I was guilty before I even had a chance to speak. I kept saying, I didn't do this. I have nothing to do with her car. But the more I defended myself, the more desperate I sounded. The worst part? My boss got wind of it. Co-workers started whispering. Friends distanced themselves. One lie, just one lie, was tearing my entire life apart. I was on the verge of breaking down when something unexpected happened. My lawyer, a family friend, asked a simple question. Where exactly did this alleged incident happen? Karen confidently gave the location, an intersection downtown. She described the time, the place, and even claimed she screamed for help but nobody came. That detail saved my life. You see, that intersection was covered with multiple street cameras. High-definition, wide-angle cameras that the city had recently installed. We immediately filed a request for the footage. Took a few days, but when we finally got it, the truth came out. The footage showed everything. The exact time Karen said I attacked her, her car was parked, untouched. No one else was near it. I wasn't even in the area. In fact, at the same time she accused me of being there, I was seen across town on a completely different camera, walking into a coffee shop. But that wasn't all. The footage also caught her damaging her own car. She had taken a sharp object, keyed the side of her vehicle, then hit it against a pole, creating the dents she later blamed on me. Watching that video was surreal. Here was the woman who tried to destroy me, caught red-handed, hurting her own property just to frame me. When we presented the footage to the authorities, the entire tone changed. Suddenly, The officers who once treated me like a criminal were apologetic. Karan was arrested for filing a false report, destruction of property, and attempted fraud. It turned out she had tried similar stunts before, using lies to manipulate people, sometimes for money, sometimes for attention. But this time she had gone too far. The footage became the nail in the coffin. The judge didn't hold back. She was sentenced to probation, heavy fines, and mandatory counseling. Her reputation shattered beyond repair. As for me, my name was cleared. But the scars of those weeks, the whispers, the fear, the humiliation, those took longer to heal. Looking back, I realized something powerful. People can lie. They can twist stories, cry fake tears, and even destroy themselves just to bring others down. But the truth, no matter how long it takes, always finds its way out. Karan tried to ruin my life over a car. She nearly succeeded, but in the end, her own lies trapped her. So if you're ever falsely accused, don't lose hope. Document everything. Fight back. Because the truth doesn't need defending, it just needs proving. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the story of lies, betrayal, and ultimate justice, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more. And remember, sometimes the smallest lies reveal the biggest truths. Stay safe, stay smart, and I'll see you in the next one.